We're in Leith in Edinburgh for the post-electric session of this month, and I'm with the Spook School!
Hello.
Hello, the Spook School.
Hello.
It's nice to see you all. You're looking very fresh-faced because you've just finished a tour with Diet Sig.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about it. You're still alive, you're still sitting close together on the couch, you still like each other. How did it go?
It went really well, yeah, it was a lot of fun. We just got back about 1:30 in the morning last night, and yeah, we lived together in a van for a very long time. And to be honest, this is the furthest away I think we've been from each other in a wee while.
Excellent. So it started in Switzerland, is that right? Or Austria?
I think it's in Belgium. Oh,
Somewhere.
It's been so long. It was
Where is
in
Antwerp?
Antwerp's in
Belgium.
Belgium.
Belgium. Okay.
That was someone else was driving the van.
Probably a good thing.
You were just partying in the back, right? Just didn't even know where you were.
We were like eating hummus and drinking.
Pretty big partiers. Is that your idea of a party?
Yeah, I mean the sparkling water was flying. It was pretty
Exciting.
pretty gassy.
Are you the sort of band that cuts loose on tour? I mean, every band's different, you know. Some people do like to play the show and then hit the town. Or are you a hummus and sparkling water kind of band?
I think we pick a time and a place.
Yeah, we have designated fun time.
It's Tuesday. It's fun day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesday is your allocated fun time.
Yeah, because we made Denmark was allocated fun time.
Yeah.
That was good. I fell down a flight of stairs, so that's why you've got to measure these things out. You've got to just pick them carefully, because I can't do that every night.
No. Does he fall down a flight of stairs for your amusement? Is this how you enjoy yourselves?
I fell down a flight of stairs before the tour started. I had to I had to work a day longer than everyone else because I didn't plan it very well, and even for tour, so I had to get the megabus down from Glasgow down to Brighton. But I was in the middle of the night, and I managed to sleepwalk off the top deck, and I fell down
Within the bus.
in the bus.
Okay, you fell down a flight of stairs in the bus. That's not quite as frightening as, mind you, if it was moving.
I scared a lot of people in that bus, and I think they all thought I was trying to go to the toilet, which was downstairs, but I just got up and walked straight back upstairs again.
The glamour of being in the Spook School, a touring indie rock and roll band.
Very glamorous.
How was the tour then? I mean, any particular standouts, any particular nights or countries or cities that you loved?
Denmark, Copenhagen was, I think, our favourite show, not just because of the night afterwards, but people travelled from kind of Norway and Sweden down for that one. That was really nice.
Yeah.
There was a few just like really emotional ones.
Yeah, the last night in Brighton was really good fun. Diet Sig came on, did a little dance.
Yeah,
During
well,
our set, that wasn't their show.
so you were touring with Diet Sig, who you've become good friends with, I take it.
Yeah.
And you just mentioned they did a little dance.
Yeah, they did a little dance.
There seems to be an overriding theme for this tour, which is Wigfield. You've mentioned Copenhagen, Denmark as well. What's the connection with Wigfield then?
We found out, I think, that Diet Sig had never heard the song before.
Yeah, basically, I've got a playlist that I really like playing in the van, which is just all like trashy Europop. And they hadn't heard of any of it.
Gina G.
What?
Wakefield.
Jedward. What's going on in America right now?
So you corrupted them. You played them,
yeah.
Some of the worst music of all time. But some of the best music of all time, by the sounds of things.
Banger.
So you were playing Wigfield Saturday night, and they came and danced on stage.
Yeah, they learned to dance.
They learned to dance especially for that last night.
Yeah.
I don't think they realised how long we were going to be playing the song for. They came on quite early in it, and then I think after a couple of rounds of this, they were like, "Oh God, we have to keep going."
There's only so many moves in this dance.
This goes on for ages. 3 minutes is an eternity all of a sudden. It sounds like fun. How many new songs were you doing on tour? Because you've got a new record about to come out.
Yeah, I think like between 3 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we mixed
Switched
it
up a
up.
bit.
Yeah.
But there were 3 new ones that we played every night.
Yeah.
Can't get enough of them.
And the new album is going to be, it's your third album. Could it be different?
Yeah.
It could be different. Yeah.
It could be. Is that why we named it that? So that we could do like a reply
Just
to every time.
really annoying.
Tell us about the title. What does it refer to?
Being different. I think like we realised that a lot of the songs on the album are kind of like looking back at like situations and kind of wondering if things could have been different or kind of like reminiscing, but also realising it's sometimes a bit silly to reminisce because you don't know. So it's kind of this title's kind of in that spirit of just being like, could it be different? Maybe.
Okay, and how do you write now as a band? Is it do you sort of come up with the original song, or is it a group effort?
It kind of depends. Like different people bring in different stuff. Quite often like someone will come up with some lyrics or something and bring it in, and then we'll work on it. Or I don't know. Yeah, this just depends.
I don't think we've ever had a song where someone's come in and it's been completely done, ready to go. It's always been, we love a work in progress. I think we've all got that little bit of fear inside us that we don't know what we're doing. So if you can get the other three to kind of be party to what you've done, like, I know we're all guilty in our own special way.
Yeah. That's a good way of looking at it. Yeah. We're all responsible for this. Take the blame. That's great. Well, you've got a new label, which the album's coming out in January, I believe. The album's January. Yeah. So tell us about your new label. You've gone from Fortuna Pop to Alco Pop.
Just really like pop.
We love pop. Yeah. It was. We've been aware of Alcopop for quite a while, and we heard that Jack, who runs Alcopop, was at a gig with Sean from Fortuna Pop, and kind of like asked his permission if he could like come up to us. So it's like, like asking a father for their daughter's hand in marriage with Sean's daughter, and he's very traditional. And it's a really nice fit. Jack's super. We just really like having, our big thing is we like someone that we can kind of call and go, are we doing okay? And for them to go, it's okay. So
that's nice.
That's what we're looking for.
He's very enthusiastic and nice, and always makes you be like yourself, I'm so excited about everything. It's like, that's lovely.
That's excellent, because Fortuna Pop, a legendary indie pop label, and Sean, a lovely guy, and it was sad news, and putting the label to rest for a final time. So this feels like the right kind of person to be with then.
Yeah, it'd be really good. And
don't feel like you're cheating.
I was worried for a while, like if Sean would miss stuff, but Sean has now moved to Japan, and every now and again he'll send like WhatsApp messages with pictures. WhatsApp messages. I'm very cool.
I can see your
WhatsApp message. I'm the one who's wearing a hat. I'm the coolest one here. Of him just having a great time in Japan, and he just I don't think he misses us at all.
Right.
WhatsApp messages.
Well, tell us about your post-electric session. We're going to get the treat that is your cover of Wigfield.
Yeah, should be fun.
It should be, but will it be? That's the danger question.
We'll just have to wait and hear. And that's you were mentioning earlier. It's got a bit of a mashup as well. There's something else in there.
Just a tad, a little touch,
A
little hint.
Of orange.
A hint of orange juice.
A splash of orange juice. So a bit of legendary Glasgow indie pop stars. Orange juice. What tune?
Blue Boy.
Excellent. One of my favourites. So we've got Saturday Night Blue Boy done by the Spook School. I'm sure.
Recognise either of them.
No, I'm sure. And you're going to do an original as well. What's your original tune?
Original tune is going to be a song called Less Than Perfect, and it's going to be a single off the new album, so if it doesn't go down well, it doesn't bode well for the rest of the album.
Well, it's a pleasure talking to you. Glad you could be so affirmative in your... No, it's... I'm looking forward to the new records. Last two have been great. I mean, you mentioned, I asked you about the title and so on. You're known as a band that have, talked about in your lyrics and so on, gender, sexuality, queer issues, being trans, etc., etc. Yeah. Does the new album cover these kind of topics as well, or have you sort of veered away from that?
I think it does, because I guess they're all songs about us, and so they're gonna like feature bits of our different identities and stuff, and be coming from that perspective. I think a lot of them are more personal, like based more on like actual stuff that's happened, rather than being like, I think quite a few of the ones in the last album were kind of like big kind of mantra type songs, whereas these are more I'm not good at describing
things. Like what does this identity mean to me, and what has it been in my life in some situations. I think.
Yeah.
Do you think that the world at large, or certainly the Western world, the UK and America and Europe and so on, do you think that they are becoming more accepting and tolerant and open-minded when it comes to these kind of issues and identities in society? It feels like it's a hot topic these days, and that people are slowly but surely coming around to things.
I don't know, it's like a complicated question, because I suppose like in some ways I think there's been like good progress, especially like in visibility of like trans people especially, and you've got so many kind of like big icons now like Laverne Cox and like people like that even like 5 years ago I don't think you really had any like really prominent like trans like people there that people could like take a look at. And you quite often when you read these things, people say like that's the step to like becoming more accepting, is if you feel that you know people, and like TV and stuff can help with that. So I think that's really positive. But then I suppose you get the flip side of that is, you know, there's still like really bad, you know, violence against especially like transgender women of color. Like that's you know still very very badly treated, and you've got, you know, like lots of kind of right wing kind of quite homophobic and transphobic like politicians and kind of social movements rising as well. So yeah, I suppose it's
there's still work to be done.
It's complicated.
Yeah.
But I think just in terms of awareness, like I think it's better than it was before.
Well, you're certainly, you know, at the cutting edge and raising awareness through the medium of excellent rock and roll music, indie pop, whatever, punk rock, I would call it. What's next then? The album? You got loads more touring in 2018. Where do you go next? Is it more Europe or?
Well, everything's kind of still, I don't know, like unannounced and stuff. But we've got lots of plans. We're gonna be back in a van close together again, from when the album comes out. So we can't say exactly where we're gonna be, but very likely we're gonna just visit everybody's house that we can possibly play a show in. And
so prepare the hummus and the sparkling water.
Yeah, get that sparkling water ready, because I'm gonna be drinking it.
Definitely, we'll be going out like at some point after the album comes like to the US. This is the first album we've like had a US label for.
And it's Slumberland in the States, which is really cool as well.
Yeah, it'd be really cool. So it'd be nice to like go out there and not have to pay lots of money for sending all our stuff over. but yeah, it'd be fun. Like to go over there and do like a big tour would be nice. And just travel about the place. It'd be fun.
Cool. Well, thank you, the Spook School.
Okay.
Good luck with the new album, and I look forward to the Wigfield Orange Juice mashup as well for the session.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you from Leith. Goodbye.